What's up guys, thanks for watching Doing Life with Jenny. Today I have a life update for you. If you're new here, I'm a Spanish teacher, and the day this video is coming out is the second day that the teachers have returned and the students return tomorrow. I have mixed feelings. I thrive whenever I have a routine to follow. It helps me with my meal planning and not overeating as much. It also makes me more productive. You would think in the summer I'm more productive because I have all of the time in the world practically. But no, I do better when I have to squeeze stuff in because it's the only night I have free to get something finished. On the other hand, I'm not looking forward to setting the alarm. For whatever reason, when I have to set an alarm clock for work or to catch a flight, I cannot sleep or it gives me anxiety. I'll also miss hanging out with my beagles. They've gotten so used to having mama all around all summer, going out every couple hours if we want, getting pets whenever they want, and they're a little bit anxious without their mama. So I do feel bad leaving them all day. Speaking of going back to teach, I moved classrooms this school year. I went in one day last week and packed up my old classroom, and I went in today to put everything away in my new classroom. I requested a new room because my old room was literally a dungeon. It's in the basement with no windows. I requested a window and I have two. It just makes a big difference in the winter that I can see the sun. In my cave of a classroom, I would sometimes not see the sun all winter, except for on the weekends. While we're on the topic of work, I started a new part-time job. As you may know, I was driving for Uber and Uber Eats, but quit because I sold my car and my new car doesn't qualify to drive for Uber. So I took a break from part-time jobs, mostly because I was going to be out of the country and I knew nobody was going to hire me, but also I just needed some time to relax, re-energize, to power through this next school year. So last week I started working at Subway. I hate the hat. I look ridiculous in hats, and it's a visor, it's not doing anything. So back in the day when I used to eat at Subway, because now I'm vegan and I can't have wheat, it used to be $5 foot long. Not anymore. Long gone are those days. I rang one of my first customers up, and the total was so high, I said, "Hey Rosa, come here." She's the one that's training me, actually a former student of mine. I'm like, "Is this right?" Because it was over $30 for 2 or 3 sandwiches, and it was right. I'm like, oh. But I'm hoping to work there through the end of the school year. I'm forcing myself to at least stay through Christmas break. If they'll allow it, I'll come back after the summer for next school year, but more on why I'm not available in the summer here in a second. The job itself isn't too bad. It's just very draining to be on your feet all day and then on your feet all evening too. But it is what it is. I need the money to make this move to Mexico happen. So let's talk about that. The plan was going to be to book it out of the US as soon as the school year is over with the dogs and part of our belongings. However, a year in Mexico is shorter than an actual year. Let me explain. I got my temporary residency in Mexico on June 11th of this year, 2022, and it lasts a year. So you would think it expires June 10th or June 11th of 2023. No, it expires June 3rd. So that does not give me enough time to drive to Mexico and take care of this. So I'm maybe just going to fly to Mexico, take care of that, and maybe spend a couple of weeks. Or I'll fly down there for a couple days, take care of that, fly back, and then drive the dogs down and spend the entire summer there. The point of spending the summer there is just to take care of some business, I need to get the equivalent of my social security number still. They actually emailed me saying it's my turn for an appointment August 17th. Obviously I can't go, especially being the first week of the school year. So I had to cancel that appointment. I'll just take care of it when I'm there. I need to get like the water and electricity, all of that set up, and also furnish the house. So let's end the video by talking about the house. Firstly, I now have a cistern. We'll make a separate video talking about the differences of Mexican and US homes. But the short answer is it provides water for your house. So they built that, they filled it with water. They also dug holes for like the main supports for the foundation and the walls of the house. And I also bought some plates and bowls. I have been seeing these plates and bowls on Amazon for a while. I'm like, okay, just time to get it. I know it's early, but I figured if I just buy a little here and there instead of all at once, it won't feel so painful to pay for all of this stuff. But I've been looking at curtains and furniture, bedspreads, because that's the most fun part about moving for me personally. And the house should be finished in November. As of now, the plan is to rent it out until I come down next summer. So those are all the updates I have for you today. If you have any questions about the move to Mexico or my job, I'm happy to answer those in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and don't forget to subscribe.